This is not a drill. Build 42 Unstable is finally available to play. And in this video, I'll tell y'all how to play, everything that's coming into this build, and some current known issues to maybe help you avoid some problems along the way. Anyway, let's get right in with how to play. Right click Project Zomboid in your Steam library, hit Properties, then navigate to the Betas tab, and select the Unstable branch from the drop down menu. They give you directions on what to do if you find a bug, in order to help them improve them as fast as possible. The link to the dev blog will be in the description. But there are some important things to note when starting up your first Build 42 run. First off, you must be aware that it is a work in progress. The Unstable exists so that the devs can collect player feedback in order to find bugs and help improve the game. Some key features, primarily multiplayer, are initially disabled, but will be enabled later on during the Unstable. Build 41 saves and mods will not be compatible with Build 42, so you'll be stuck using vanilla for a while. They also state there will be some bugs and annoyances, and that the game balance will likely be far from perfect, particularly with the zombie distribution and combat changes. Also, be aware that your saves may break after unstable updates, so you might not be able to use them update after update. The dev team also explains that due to some unavoidable last minute compatibility issues, the Unstable for Build 42 will be unavailable for Mac, but will arrive in a subsequent update, possibly falling in the new year. Which that tells me that the official Build 42 won't be releasing in this year. But I'm just happy we have an Unstable out now. They continue by saying Steam Deck and controller input is still a work in progress, and currently not recommended. And as mentioned earlier, multiplayer will be disabled in the first build, but will later be enabled during the Unstable beta. They want to give us some insight on what they're focusing on, so they tell us that the initial patching, alongside any major issues that arise from the player community, will concentrate on polishing of crafting and building UIs, ingredients tuning, XP gain adjustments, more icons, better tooltips, and various collision issues. They also explain that a focus for them during the Unstable will be on hunting. Currently, deer migrate over preordinated paths at the game's start. They'll leave poop and broken twigs along those paths that with the tracking skill you'll be able to follow, which testers seem to have found cool and atmospheric. These rudiments are fun enough, but to get more of a Call of the Wild feeling, we're going to have to give the deer, their deaths, and their tracking much more focus during the Unstable, as the animal husbandry side of animals is what's received much more of the lion's share of attention during the dev. And like I said, there are some current known issues with Build 42, and the devs are very transparent about it. Starting off with the ballistic system, shooting at crawlers / on stairs with the new aim system is problematic. This will be addressed in the new year. Rare game crash during heavy usage of the M16, so maybe stray away from using the M16 right now. Next up, crafting. Search bar ignores selected categories, recipes can use items instead of values, and batteries can behave oddly. Build menu. Tile properties for new player build constructions need to be set up. Some movables can't be picked up, etc. And players can't disassemble movable objects and reclaim resources. Grapple tech. Clipping and minor animation issues while picking up and dropping corpses. Dragging on stairs and throwing corpses over window frames and fences. Improvements required for tuning animation while grabbing, and arm over twist while dragging and turning, and the shoving animation currently plays after dropping corpses. And the last section is some general bugs. Some missing 3D models and icons for items, not currently able to look around while seated, some animal pathfinding bugs presented, an example is animals can walk through closed gates, Liquid's UI improvement needed, some hitching while dragging / zooming the new map, and further balance is required for sneaking in different weather and darkness conditions. And that's a brief recap on everything they gave us on this unplanned dev blog. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and comment down below what you're most excited for. If you need a recap of everything that's coming to Build 42, there'll be a card on the top of the screen for you to click now, and I'm currently in the editing phase of one last Build 41 video. That's going to be one of my favorite ones so far, so stay tuned for that. But as soon as that one's over, I'm getting directly started on my first Build 42 run, so comment down below what you think I should do and where I should spawn. So many new places got a facelift. Anyway, my name is ASUS Samurai 7, and I'll see you all in the next video.